G'day everyone and welcome to the second annual AFL YouTubers T15 backyard cricket match. It's Team Blaze against the Roamers 11. My name's UCat.
My name is Jay Griffin.
And here are the starting lineups. For the Roamers 11, it's Will Taylor and Caden McDonald to open the batting. Roaming has the skipper comes in at 3, followed by Checkers, Ryder Henchy and Bailey McCabe. The tailenders are Steph Lamble, Chappie 09 and Charlie.
Over in the team for Team Blaze, it is Lockie Lamble, Sam Mendler. We've got the sole admin of AFL trade rumours and results. We've got Scoops. We've got Jordan McCleary, Cardman 22, the skipper, Blaze 17, Mardo, AFL Great HQ, and then Duxie.
The previous creator matches saw Cardman's XI take on Mitch's XI in 2021. Mitch's XI did get the win there. It was a close win last year for Team Blaze, and Team Cardi has now been abandoned. Mitch's 11 and Team Blaze, the only two teams with a win, and Cardi's 11, 0-2 in the history of this comp. Can the Roamers 11 do a bit better? The best on ground odds by the subs, Roaming has. He's come out clear favourite, followed by Checkers and Menza. The Roamers 11 clear favourites. Will that come to fruition here today? Very, very interesting to see how it turns out. It's a really sunny day here at Faulkner Park in Melbourne. Team Blaze has won the toss. They've elected to have a bowl. Ready? It's going to be Mardo to open the bowling to Will Taylor and Caden McDonald. Here we go. The first ball of the 2024 annual AFL YouTubers cricket match. Mardo, left arm quick. It's outside off and Taylor leaves it through to Ducks behind the stumps.
I don't know, but I'm not liking this so far from Central. What is... Right.
That's how I thought his name is. Or Mardo, he's gone on the pads there. There's a bit of an appeal, but
see, if he
obviously he can't tell LBW because he's off to the right. The left arm quick. Mitchell Stark compares himself to James Martin. And that's a wide. That will be the first run on the board. It will come through an extra off James Martin.
Same bad luck to the other thing.
Could you man-cat McDonald here? Menz is choosing not to. And that's a slog from Taylor. Off the leg side. The right arm. Power hitter.
Skipper's on.
And now it's the captain. He's brought himself on for the third over.
Oh.
And that is a full toss. That is a sweet cherry pie that's been put away over the boundary. It is. It put McDonald under pressure. And that has been taken in the outfield. It's Mardo who takes it. It's a brilliant low catch. And McDonald departs for 13. He provided a few big hitting hits. He provided a good support pillar for Will Taylor. But that partnership's ended. It was solid while it lasted. But now at number 3, it's going to be the captain of the Roamers 11. Roaming has to come and join Will Taylor.
Breaking those big runs now. They're 1 for 18 after 2 overs. You'd want to at least get to about...
Taylor and Has staying patient. Will Taylor says not for long because that's big on the leg side. And that looks like it's going to be a 4 given. And McCleary has been pummeled away by the power hitter Will Taylor. And Taylor goes down the ground this time.
Oh, it's a
he
drop
knows
catch.
his capabilities because it's been dropped, hasn't it, Jake?
Is that Great HQ there?
I believe it was. And if it was, he's an embarrassment to his whole family. And that has been put away beautifully by Has. And we know his capabilities. He's such a character out at the crease, but he's got some ability too. That's quite wide. Has decided to make contact with it. And Gretsch is there. Scoops has done brilliantly. Pulls it in. The keeper of Duxie has whacked the stumps over. I'm not sure what they've given. They've given not out. That's good. That's really good from Will Taylor. Scoops is out there. Scoops and Menza really getting a bit of running in. That's high in the sky from Will Taylor, and it's dropped on the boundary.
He's
watch out.
Sponsored by Champion once again. I think he never takes that shirt off.
The amount of that is huge. That has been smacked. That is 4. I mean, the amount he's got Champion on his t-shirt. He gets champed around the cricket club more than anybody else. He is just... He's the little boy at his cricket club. Square leg umpire isn't really up to the occasion. And that has been powered down the ground by Roaming Has. Fielder can't get there. That's 4 more. Taylor and Has. Beautiful chemistry off the field.
Checking to see the central umpire. I haven't seen him in a while. He might actually found his spot as Has guides that down to third man.
There he is.
Fine leg for 4. He's off to the side. He's on his phone. He's actually not looking.
So there's been a few YouTuber events held in the past, including the soccer match where he has starred, but Cricket matches hasn't been his strong suit, and that might continue because that has been pummeled to the boundary by Will Taylor. That is 6, and that is a 50-run partnership between two stars of the AFL game. The AFL creation game, that is. Taylor. Glanced off the pads. That length was atrocious from Coupe, it must be said. That has been punished. No, mess up the dynamics of this game. It really is commendable from Sean Ducks. Look, there might... Oh, he's out! Look, there was a bit of a question whether that's a bent arm, but the umpire says that does not matter. Duxie has the main man, Will Taylor, out. And that is a big breakthrough there for Team Blaze.
That's just...
He attempted the reverse slog.
That was just a horrible shot.
That being said, Will Taylor, that was a beautiful display put on by a beautiful man.
Oh, Samuel Menz.
I'm not sure what's happened with Mensa there in the outfield, but here comes Mensa for over number 2. And that is... Oh, drop! That was a big chance to get a big hitter in Checkers out.
I can't even bear to watch this field
Nah,
anymore.
it's not Chris. I just won't blame him. That's high. That's long. There's no fielder there. That's to the seagulls. That's to the playground. That's to the trees. That is 6. Statement with Checkers saying we need to run quickly if we want to put together a good partnership here. And Checkers has listened to his Supreme Leader has.
Why he'd change up the spin, but he comes in again.
Margaret's a very good reader of the game, and whatever delivery he chooses to bowl usually is the right decision. That's been put away for 4. David Warner, he looks up to Scoops. Haz loves that. As Henchy pops up on my screen out of nowhere. Bailey McCabe and the Lamble as well. That's been put away stunningly. Absolutely stunningly by Checkers. That'll be 4. And Scoops, after the man card, gets a little lesson. Chris, that's a full toss. At least Checkers has made it 1. And it's been taken in the outfield. Checkers departs for 16. Wormington makes amends. And it's a really good deep catch.
As we look at
Checkers made it a full toss.
As we look at the Blaze 17 wicket replay, Lamble takes the catch out in the deep of the cow corner. Classic 4th 11 play shot.
Jake, the umpire still isn't standing behind the stumps.
I've lost all hope.
That's high. McCleary with a brilliant delivery to Has to be taken, is taken. McCleary forced the leading edge of roaming Has, and that has been taken by, I believe, Coupe, if my eyes serve me correctly.
As we look at
McCleary.
As we look at this Blaze 17 replay, just skies it up in the air. That's a horrible shot when you're on 49. 48, actually. That's horrible from Has.
And decides to go massive. That's the role he's playing here, Bailey. Henchy lays it off. That's for 4, and that's a really good shot. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's horrible fielding by Blaze. Oh.
He's nicked off. It's taken. McCleary has the second of the over. Henchy departs for 10 after a short but sweet cameo. And those 10 runs won't go unnoticed.
It's a good 3 attempts by keeper Mardo and shit.
I don't know, full toss. No, yeah, he's got him! Short shit is not the correct analysis for that one, because Coupe makes it 1 for 13. He's happy about that. It's 6 for 128, and that is brilliant from the Mexican. They've called a dot ball for that. That is one of the most obscene decisions I've ever seen. That's straight. They're going to run no matter what. There's a fumble from Margo with the gloves. Are they going to look for a second? No, they won't. 6 for 131's the final score. 132 is the target for the Blaze 11.
As we now look into the new innings, Steph Lamble with the new pill in the first over, which is a bit of a questionable, this one. I
don't think it's with brother. This is Wes Agar to Ashton Agar 2.0. What an action that is! That's down the leg side. And that's a wide to open proceedings in the second innings.
It's the 3rd legal ball for the over.
Well, is that another league? I think that was a double bounce, but the umpire that can't say anything says no. And there's a fall from Lamble at the other end. McDonald's there on the stumps and he's missed it. It's the Moises and Reeks BBL4 final situation, that. Kane McDonald, what are you doing, son?
That was just horrible in the end.
Oh, did you see that turn from Chappie?
cricket 22 action that you have if you want to bowl leg spin, as it bounces.
He does. Menza punishes McDonald. Menza's more of a hungry Jacks man, but he's feasting on a few McDonald's. But I fucked that line up, I tell you what. The umpire clearly has a tab on the Romans 11. That has been punished. Jake was criticising Lockie Lamble, and maybe for the right reasons, because that is out. 9 off 12 with strike rate of 75. He departs, and that's 1 for 34. It's a good opening partnership, but it's going to be Scoops in at 3. It's Bailey McCabe who makes the breakthrough after 3 deliveries. 1 for 1 he is, and 1 for 34 is Team Blaze. Bailey in for the last ball of the over. 1 for 3 so far. Probably the best first over of anyone today after a power-hitting batting innings. Menza's going to go for the triple hit it. That's not even allowed in the Australian Open. But Menza still punishes it. It's going to be 4. And he enjoys it. That white bucket hat making him stand out. As we see there, the Romans 11, they were 1 for 34 at this stage. They are ahead of schedule. Their big hitters can come in. Gretsch is one of those. That's down the ground. And that is a boundary. And he raises the bat. He's raised the bat. Can you believe it? It's going to be Scoops facing checkers. And that has knocked the bails and the stumps over. Scoops departs for 7 off 5. And that's 2 for 52. We're going upstairs, however.
He's bowled him.
He has bowled him. I mean, reviewing a quite literal bowl is interesting. Did he overstep? Not out too many bounces.
Ooh.
His technique, everything about him. Menza is a beautiful cricketer and his specimen. Scoops! Goes bang! That's 6. And Will Taylor's rethinking his life decisions here. He's been whacked for 6 by Cooper Gretsch. Unbelievable. It's a bit wide there outside off. Late game sort of shots here. Scoops does need to just regain his head. And that is gone. That's a nick. That's a stumping. It's whatever you want, because he's out in about 3 different ways. Scoops departs for 14. That's 2 for 63.
See, you've got to be playing straight on that one. He had no eyes on the ball whatsoever. Off stump's just gone out of the ground by Checkers, the keeper, as we look at the Blaze 17 wicket replay. But Scoops disappointed as always, like he's been rejected by an AFLW player.
McCleary is going to be that Laurie Evans, that Marcus Stornis, that Tim David. Henshey's in to Menza. And Menza does what we know he can do. That's 4. Into the attack for his second over, Will Taylor. McCleary. Was a diving effort from Haz. It cannot be criticised. It's a bit wide. And Jordan McCleary punishes him, as he should. Will's had a really, really good all-round game. That delivery isn't the one to characterise it. That delivery is, though, because he's forced him to hit out to the deep, and a very dangerous-looking Jordan McCleary departs via Will Taylor and a catch in the outfield.
It's a very good plan by the end by Romans 11 as we look at the Blaze 17 wicket replay.
A bit sneaky at the stumps was the keeper.
That was very good fly by McDonald. Keeps flying it up, which is good. That's a bit of a short one in the end. That could
And
be...
he plays that bounce beautifully. But the fielder's there. He's out. He goes for 3, taking in the outfield. He's really, really flat.
As we look at the Blaze 17 replay, as the second camera went flat, that is not good from Swanson. But
31 is required off 21. He pummels it. That could be another.
Oh no.
It's been taken. McDonald's on a hat-trick. It's a golden duck for the captain. It's a golden duck for brother. He falls to his knees. And McDonald is on a hat-trick. Here's the wicket replay.
What is that shot?
I believe it's Charlie who took the wicket. It's bowled by McDonald. 5 for 101, and the captain's let his team down massively there.
Oh boy, this is gone from bad to worse. As
here's the clap on a hat-trick. It's Kang McDonald to James Marlowe. Will there be a big, big sound coming to his ears?
If it was anyone to go.
Here comes the delivery. And Marlowe's good in these late game situations.
Ready?
Yep. Checkers. 3 overs remaining. It's his last over after going for 11 in the first. Reverse slog by Mardo. That's 4.
He's played that well there. Menza, can he get the Team Blaze over the line here. As he bowls full, it's gone straight up.
Almost a corner bowl. It's actually landing in the gap of Hazen and Checkers, but it doesn't matter because the main man Menz has gone for 33, and that keeps the Romans 11 in this game. It lands in between both of them. Could have been a corner bowl or a catch by Hazen. He rolls it through for a run out. Surely Menz could have gone a bit harder there. Sorry, that wasn't Hazen, that was McDonald. Checkers, Tomato. A bit of height involved in this contest. It's high, it's long. There's someone there. It's Kane McDonald. Mardo departs for 7. And they're in trouble now. They still require 23.
I think this is the last wicket coming in now, and I'm pretty sure it is.
Duxie comes in.
He
Come on,
likes to
Duxie.
complain about pretty much anything. It's a full toss. Duxie gets bat on ball. And that, Has with a very unsportsmanlike run out there. He departs for a 5-ball duck. That is the game. It's the Romans 11 who get the job done in the AFL Creators' second backyard match. Condolences to Team Blaze. They departed for all out 111. Menza top scores with 33, followed by Jordan McCleary 15, and Scoops with 14. It was a duck from the captain, a golden one from Blaze 17, 0 off 5 for Duxie. It's the Romans 11 who win by 20 runs.
Man of the match goes to the man himself.
Has best on 48 off 31 and 1 for 10 off 2 overs. It's a brilliant performance from the mullet man and the skipper of Romans 11.
Duxie, I didn't realise what I was doing. I'm very sorry. Duxie, so. Oh!
McDonald points out a brilliant point there. It's Luke Beveridge and Bob Murphy, but probably a better version, I'd say.
Your 2023 AFL YouTubers Cricketers Champions.
Congratulations to the Romans 11. They win by 20 runs. They're 1-0 up in these sides' history. It's the first ever game played by the Romans 11. And what a performance it was.
What is Pocket Title doing? Get off.